going to read to you guys my poem by Mr. William Lee. It's called The Little Black Boy. My mother bore me in the southern wild, and I am black, but oh, my soul is white. White as an angel is the English child, but I am black as if bereft of light. My mother taught me underneath a tree, and sitting down before the heat of day, she took me on her lap and kissed me, and pointed to the east, began to say, "Look on the rising sun, there God does live, and gives his light and gives his heat away, and flowers and trees and beasts and men receive comfort in morning, joy in the noonday, and we are put on the earth a little space, that we may learn to bear the beams of love, and these black bodies and this sunburnt face is but a cloud and like a shady grove. For when our souls have learned the heat to bear, the cloud will vanish, we shall hear his voice, saying, Come from the grove, my love and care, and round my golden tent like lambs rejoice. Thus did my mother say, and kissed me, and thus I say to little English boy, when I from black and he from white, cloud free, and round the tent of God like lambs we joy, I'll shade him from the heat till he can bear to lean in joy upon our Father's knees, and then I'll stand and stroke his silver hair and be like him, and he will then love me. Thank you very much.
Waldo Emerson, and I'm going to read an excerpt from Self-Reliance. Trust thyself, every heart vibrates to that iron string. Accept the place the divine providence has found for you. The society of your contemporaries, the connection of events. Great men have always done so and confined themselves childlike to the genius of their age, betraying their perception that the absolutely trustworthy was seated at their heart, working through their hands, predominating in all their being. And we are now men, and must accept in the highest mind the same transcendent destiny, and not minors and invalids in a protected corner, not cowards feeling before revolution, but guides, redeemers, and benefactors obeying the almighty effort and advancing on chaos and dark. These are the voices which we hear in solitude, but they grow faint and inaudible as we enter into the world. Society everywhere is in conspiracy against the manhood of every one of its members. Society is a joint stock company in which the members agree for better securing of his bread to each shareholder, to surrender the liberty and culture of the eater. The virtue is the most request in conformity. Self-reliance is its subversion. It loves not realities and creators, but names and customs.
My poem, Walking to the Top of the Mountain. I walked upon the grand mountain that stands on the top of the curve of the world, that at once saw the green come to fold. At moment of peaceful air groups my sense further deep into the woods till the open sky comes out to glimpse that it's time for mid-July, where peaceful sunset and sundown talk between one another, only twinkling as the one who perceives, never ending, never lasting, only one gasp they take beautifully, one which seeds and is awakened by surprise, coming closer to the tossing of clay. I moved my legs quickly since I didn't want to be delayed. The flowers fussed back and forth, waiting for the stillness of the mountain, belonging to no one, for only when one gets up, climbing to the great curl of risk to those that chisel through. As I gazed on top of the hill for more to foresee, as this precious moment had been my destiny. For I never really awakened to a chance of these, to move on forward to a roaring sea of clashing rocks, rising to peak of walls, waiting to overcome, who hardly any ends. And then my spirit comes hovering over the crease, where my peace can finally be released.
It was many and many a year ago in the kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there who lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee, and this maiden she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me. I was a child and she was a child in this kingdom by the sea. But we loved with a love that was more than love, I and my Annabel Lee. With a love that wings surpassed of heaven, coveted her and me. And this was the reason that long ago, in this kingdom by the sea, a wind blew out of a cold, chilling my beautiful Annabel Lee, so that her highborn kinsman came and bore her away from me, to shut her up in a sepulchre in the kingdom by the sea. The angels, not half so happy in heaven, went envying her and me. Yes, that was the reason, as all men know, in this kingdom by the sea, that the wind came out of the cold by night, chilling and killing my Annabel Lee. Alright, I hope you guys liked it, and we're done.